So I wanted to share my go with you, and my go is biblically driven. If you are someone who spends time in the Bible, then you know that Jesus begins a lot of his commands with go and. His call to action is go and. And so for me, my responsibility as a human being is to fill in the blank after the and. So go and. So my go, two quotes for you, an African proverb that says, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. And then the Highwomen, one of my favorite music groups, says, I want a house with a crowded table and a place by the fire for everyone. Let us take on the world while we're young and able and bring us back together when the day is done. And yes, I'm reading from a book that I wrote. So my go is found in curating and sharing sacred spaces. I am a recovering loner, often the overachiever, isolated by her drive to do it all. I was very good at doing my own thing for a long time. As someone talented and isolating herself, I now understand it does not get me where I want to be or make me the person I enjoy being. Division, exclusion, and oppression in our world are the things that break my heart. So now I intentionally carve out joy through togetherness. I immerse myself in these spaces created for community. This applies to all parts of me, familial, professional, spiritual, and social. It is the creak of an old church pew as you glance out the century-old stained glass during worship. It is the smell of an old gym floor stained with popcorn and too many close games to call. It is the floor plan of my grandparents' house, once a labyrinth as a child, now a memory of holidays and outdoor fun with cousins. It is the look on someone's face when we have learned something new or reworked it into something better. It is in these spaces that I feel home, when my family shares the couch and blankets for a movie and says our prayers together at night, when our kitchen is the gathering place for a Friday night dinner that leads to conversations around the fire pit, when I'm invited into a locker room or classroom to get after some growing. It is in these moments that I take a deep breath, close my eyes, and remember how the air feels, the room smells, the faces look, and the sound. These spaces give so much back to me. I create sacred spaces because I believe I deserve them. We all do, and there is no greater gift than being in community. That is my go. What is yours?